right, everybody. We're at the Buckville House in beautiful Pennsylvania. What do you think about that?
It's gorgeous.
It's just 2 weeks before Thanksgiving.
3 weeks.
3 weeks before Thanksgiving.
It's late this year.
We've come up here before. If you want to see our film, it's online. We were up here two years ago.
Yeah.
Something like that. We had an awesome time. Got some great EVPs. I remember the one where I put the pole up in the rafters, and they've got dolls up
Right,
there.
puppets.
Yeah, and an EVP voice said dolls, which
Wow.
I thought was very cool because it was like 10 feet in the air.
Yeah.
So above my head because I had a extended pole.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was something. Anyway, it's the end of the year. We kind of wanted to thank everybody for their support and friendship and love throughout the year. We had 13 filmed investigations. We'll talk more about them in a little bit and somebody's favorite ones. And also we had a wonderful public investigation with all kinds of support and love, and they booked.
Yeah.
I mean, we were
Very
full.
popular this year.
We didn't miss a beat, and it's because of you. So, you know, we'd like to thank everybody for all their support. We look forward to future investigations. Milton Historical Society has opened up their doors to us.
Yeah.
We're going to do the movie house there, I'm pretty sure. And we have all kinds of new investigations that we're trying to line up.
Absolutely.
So we look forward to the filmed part of it. We also look forward to a break
Yeah.
and all that for the holidays. But we'd like to thank you for all your support.
I'd like to thank the historic societies and different venues that we were at this year too for opening up their doors and allowing us to share our passion with the public. Thank you.
Yeah, it was very nice. We're probably going to do more investigations. A lot of times, some investigations come up we don't even know we're going to be doing. They
true.
come up all of a sudden. So keep an eye on our Facebook page. Our Facebook is probably the best way to get a hold of us. Of course, there's our site, www.delmarvahistorichaunts.com. Be sure to get on that and message us. Buckville House, what a beautiful place. You can tell that it was made up from love. All the antiques and stuff they have in here have been collected. It's like being at home. I mean, isn't it?
Very much a country inn.
Very much a
Beautiful.
country inn. Very relaxing. Somehow, when I walk in here, I just take a deep breath and say, "Oh,
Yeah.
you know, this is just a relaxing place." This place used to be a bar. The bar used to sit right over there where the camera is. So it's a very old house. It was built many years ago.
Right, I believe the late 1600s.
Okay, so it's a very old house, and it's very haunted. So if you ever want to go to a haunted B&B, and be sure it was. Last night we had all kinds of stuff going on. The attic is a hot spot.
Definitely, the attic suite.
Jeff had his handheld.
He did. He was pretty excited about that too.
And the K2 activity in one corner would go away and come back. As soon as Jeff came back, the K2s would start back up again.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It happened 3 times. And it's the best EVP session we've had in a long time.
Yeah, definitely.
We're looking forward to reviewing and see if we got any EVPs.
Right.
Also, we got VRM in the other room.
We did.
We had a speaker hooked up to it, so it should give us some evidence, I hope.
Right, you had a recorder right next to it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that device works. So we've had some success with that. So all in all, it was a good night.
The food here is remarkable.
Yes. And the people here that run the place,
Barbara and Joe, they're so sweet.
they're sweet people. They make you feel at home. So if you ever get a chance to come out, do. And their phone number is
610-847-8948.
And that's the Buckville House. If you ever want to have a good, relaxing, haunted time,
It's in Bucks County, Pennsylvania, in Kintnersville.
that's the place to go. So, see you in a short. Okay, we're here with the whole team at Buckville House in beautiful Pennsylvania. And we'd like to rehash some of our favorite cases this year. I'll start first. With me, it was Dover Air Force Base. Awesome place. They had that C-47 Sky Train that really was, we got some very cool stuff out of that.
We did.
And just the ambiance of having bullet holes in the plane,
Right.
and all that. And also, every time we did jump commands, the K2s would go off the hook.
Yeah, they would.
We had everybody hook up and all that. So that was my favorite case. Wendy?
I really like Sunnybray Mansion. It's a mansion down in Milford, Delaware, and we had EVPs saying no good, and I like Jen, so that was a pretty popular one. It was just a really beautiful home, and I thought it was full of really cool activity.
Very cool. Anybody else?
Yeah, I like the Colonial Plantation in Pennsylvania. I like the way they've kept the farm running as a colonial farm, and we had a lot of activity out there also in the very old buildings that are there.
And I really liked the Harry Louis investigation. It was mine and Joyce's first investigation with the team. And how often do you get to crawl through a old dry cleaning establishment? It wasn't just
It was
haunted, it
different.
was educational.
It was different. Anybody else?
I have to agree. I really liked Sunnybray, but I also really enjoyed Harry Louis. And when the gentleman, the owner, was in there and realized it was his father, you could see it in his face that it just made his day. It really did make his
Yeah,
day.
that was a very satisfying case.
It brought him peace.
It brought him peace, and he could work in his shop knowing that his dad was still keeping an eye on his stuff,
You know, all
Yeah.
that stuff.
which is cool. And he was raised there. He got his home back, So that was a very rewarding case.
It
for him.
was.
So that was great. It's the Christmas season, and we at Delmarva Historic Haunts are faith-based, so we do honor the Christmas season in Christ. So, I would like to say for everybody, from your family to mine and from our family to yours, a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Holidays.
On behalf of Delmarva Historic Haunts,
Lab Group of Gettysburg Paranormal.
see you in the green in 2014.